get to calls. I have something that I brought that I want to touch on. Biden went to Ukraine.
Right.
And so I have some pictures of him going to Ukraine, and he's walking around Kiev with Zelenskyyy as air sirens sound. I have maybe a clip, but I have a tweet. 1 year later, Kiev, and he's spelling it KYIV, stands. Ukraine stands. Democracy stands. America and the world stand with Ukraine. And then he tweeted also in that same tweet, he tweeted out a bunch of like Russian or Ukrainian language stuff. Pik notomi knib kotoib yikipidiaika kotoid democracy. I think that says democracy. America. Anyway, I don't want to finish.
Sounds French.
Yeah, I know. let me do a better try. It almost looks like some of the letters almost look Korean. I guess because Russia and Ukraine, those are Asiatic, aren't they? I learned that from Nick.
They are Asiatic.
They're not pure. They're not normal white. They're Asian. They're not fully human. Just kidding. Just kidding, Asians and everybody. I disavow. You know what's funny is I have another tweet. Adam Kinzinger. He's the anti-Trump RINO was on the January 6th committee. Joe Biden's visit to... Oh, that's funny. How'd you do that?
That's that?
That was the translation? Okay, put it out. That's funny. I was pretty close. Stoit. Oh, with a C makes a S sound. I put Katoy. I'm trying to spell it. I'd say it phonetically, and their alphabet's all different, or somewhat different. Anyway, thank you. I don't know how Biden knows that to type that. Maybe he didn't do it. But anyway, Kinzinger. I have a Kinzinger tweet. Adam Kinzinger. He's the anti-Trump RINO grandstander. He's Joe Biden's visit to Kiev. Oh, Kiev. He spelled it the right way. Is great, and sends a strong message that the U.S. stands with #Ukraine. Funny that they put hashtag. There is absolutely no debate. Trump never would have gone because he would have been too scared. And of course, Russia. And then he also tweeted, I may block everyone who is only responding with with a correction of how it's spelled to Ukrainians. Because the Ukrainians spell Kiev, right? KYIV. I kind of like Adam Kinzinger for that type of stuff because he's somewhat reasonable at times.
Right. Yeah. You have to pick the time and find the time.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't get this Super Bowl halftime show. I forget what was going on. Maybe it was, I forget what was going on with the Super Bowl halftime. Black woman stuff.
Oh, Rihanna mess.
Rihanna.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trump never would have gone to Ukraine because there never would have been a reason to.
Right. Yeah.
Because Putin would never have gone in, I say.
Right.
Or am I wrong?
No, you're right. I believe in that.
Yeah.
I believe that that's the case. He wouldn't have gone in at all.
There's some meme pics. How it started, how it's going. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Go back to that first one that you were showing. Somebody's 5 times August. It says, President's Day 2023. Biden says, America last. And Zelenskyyy says, suckers. And it's a picture of them shaking hands. And these are talk bubbles that didn't actually happen. This is misinformation. But it's what do you call that? Anyway. It's jokes. It's jokes. Anyway. They're going to censor us. How it started, how it's going. Some Ukrainian woman, Ukraine supporting woman, dumb woman, said how it started, how it's going. And they have pictures of President Trump looking down, and then and beside him is Vladimir Putin with his head all high. So it looks like Putin is the boss and Trump is putting his head down. But I don't read it like that. And then next to it, it's Zelenskyyy hugging with both hands Sleepy Joe Biden's hand. And Biden is looking all smiley and confident, but we know the truth. we know that we know that's an opposite situation. Trump and Putin respect each other,
Yeah.
and Biden is willingly kissing up to Zelenskyy because he's on the trendy boat right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Biden follows the trends. He does not have a solid foundation. He goes with whatever's popular.
Yeah.
What a mess.
Yeah, that is a mess. For them to even not alter the picture, but try to find that split second where Trump is looking down.
Yeah,
and
looking
Putin is
weak.
looking weak at the moment. Probably looking at some paper to read something, maybe, or looking at his shoes.
Yeah.
Maybe anything, but they found that precise point to use as a meme.
As if anybody really believes that Trump is weak
Right,
and Biden
right,
is strong.
Yeah.
If you believe that, then that's interesting.
Right.
Then it's very interesting, and I love you, and because I love everybody. But you're a joke. I don't respect you. I respect you as a human being, and I understand now more than ever, having lived a little bit longer and dealing with women and dealing with myself. I do notice that we do believe in sane things sometimes. So I understand
True
if
indeed.
you really believe that. But I have a hard time believing that people really believe that. Terrible.
Yeah, that is terrible.